to improve equal justice for every single one of us, regardless of race, where we live, or our ability to access this criminal justice system that in so many ways today is not just. And it is not owing to members of law enforcement. This is a problem in our country, our entire system. It's a problem that has produced the largest prison population on the face of the planet per capita, disproportionately comprised of people of color. Far too many there serving sentences for non-violent drug crimes, including possession of marijuana, a substance that is legal or decriminalized or medicinalized in more than half the states of this country. At a time that no executive from Purdue Pharma, which marketed opioids to prescribers and doctors and has led to the deaths of tens of thousands of our fellow Americans, has done a single day in jail, we still lock up people disproportionately of color for possession of a substance that is used to treat maladies and conditions to make life worth living for so many of our fellow Americans right now, who upon release from jail and prison will be forced to check a box on every employment application form saying that they have a conviction, making it less likely that they get that job, who will not qualify for student loans to attend this institution of higher learning or any institution of higher learning, whose options will be narrowed, whose future will be constrained at extraordinary cost to us, losing out on those things that they would otherwise have been able to do over the course of their lives, costing us in what we pay to keep them locked up. We should acknowledge that this schoolhouse to jailhouse pipeline in this country begins not in your teenage years in high school, begins at 5 years old, where in a kindergarten classroom, a child of color is 5 times as likely to be disciplined, suspended, or expelled as a white child in the same classroom for the same infraction in front of the same teacher. I make the case to you, this is not something that we should blame law enforcement for. This is something that should cause us to look in the mirror and understand not just our system of justice, but this country and the foundation of our wealth and success, literally on the backs of those brought here in bondage across the Atlantic, kidnapped from their home countries, from their families, building the wealth of this country where they would have no hope or opportunity to enjoy the fruits of their labor, nor would their children or the successive generations. It helps to explain 10 times the wealth in white America that there is in black America today. It's not just slavery, it's segregation, it's Jim Crow, it's the suppression in our democracy and our economy and our system of criminal justice. So yes, let's end the prohibition on marijuana and expunge the arrest records of everyone who's been arrested. Yes, let's end the private prison industrial complex. Nobody should be making a profit of locking people up. But let's also understand that our challenges go much deeper than those solutions that I just proposed. An honest, difficult conversation about where this country is today, and how we got here, and on whose backs it was built, and who is still denied the opportunity to participate in its success unless we are willing to face the facts, hold that conversation, reach the truth. We will never make it better. We will never be able to begin the work of repair. We will never be able to stop visiting these kinds of injustices on our fellow Americans. It will take all of us deciding that this is important to all of us. You with me on this?